Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly update for Friday, March 26th. And after everybody gets done with their schoolwork and all the things that we need to take care of on this Friday, it'll officially be spring break for us. And for some, they may be traveling to warmer places, but for others, they may just be staying right here, such as myself. But regardless, it's nice just to take a step away from the daily grind of school and to working. And really just appreciate this opportunity to be home with my family and hopefully with yours as well, whether that's here in our lovely community or out and about in other areas in our country. And so I do need to take some time to talk about COVID situations. Obviously, you know that the surge in Michigan is increasing once again. The prevalence of the B117 variant, which is known as the UK variant, is definitely making its mark here in the state of Michigan. I think we're one of the two highest states along with Florida that's showing this. And we're seeing it here in our community, and we have seen it in students in our school as well. I sent a letter home earlier this week regarding two students who tested positive for COVID a few weeks back, did test positive for the variant. And I do need to let you know, and then this is just actually as of yesterday afternoon, and a letter that I sent just a little bit ago to our high school community, that two students who tested positive a couple weeks ago once again to high school also tested positive of the B117 UK variant. So we're definitely seeing that. We definitely think it is the reason why we're seeing the spread surge so quickly. And we've had, instances of obviously students testing positive throughout the course of the year, but nothing in terms of what we're seeing in community spread and the impact it's having here at school. So we do need to just be very aware of that. I think we need to, you hear people say, double down on our efforts. And I know it's hard because it's been so long, and but we need to continue doing what we're doing, wearing our masks, sanitizing, keeping distance as much as possible. Whether you're here at school, you're at home, you're on vacation, just be mindful. We want to make this last quarter of school successful. We want everybody here. We want to provide as many events as we can. And there's a lot of things outside of our control, but we're going to focus on those things we can control. So the rate here in Livingston County is at 9.3%. That's about tripled than what it was almost just a couple of weeks ago. Same holds true with the state of Michigan. I believe it's at 8.6%. That was in the low numbers as well. So this pattern is occurring throughout all areas. And, once again, we can get through this. We just need to dig down deep and continue doing what we're doing. I'm hoping that spring break and just kind of a reprieve from us being together in school or just out, here in our community, that we can see maybe a dip in this, and this can kind of get us to where we need to be. But at the same time, we're also concerned that the opposite could occur, where we're going to see even a more significant, and we may have to make some adjustments to accommodate for that as well. So as we continue to move forward, I just want to share the numbers for the week that we have regarding our COVID positive cases. We've had 2 students at the high school this week, 2 at Pathfinder, 3 at Navigator, and 1 at Farley Hill. And a couple of these I know are families and siblings, and we're still seeing that obviously now, even more so when somebody in the family gets it, we're seeing it just kind of go through the entire family. The only positive side is we do know that the individuals who are contracting the virus and even the variant, they are healthy, they're making it through. Students are already back in school, the ones who've been impacted. But once again, it does have an impact on us for those who are quarantined and those who just have to be out from work or from school. So we just want to try to do our best to keep everybody safe and healthy. And we're working side by side with the health department. I do want to let you know that I just had a conversation today, and we're going to be working on putting together a community-based testing clinic. And we're actually looking at next Saturday, which I believe is April 3rd. And so that would give an opportunity for everybody in our community to come by, and it would be a drive-through testing situation. We would host it on our campus. Hopefully by Monday or Tuesday next week, I'll be able to provide even more details. But once again, definitely in favor of doing that, especially at the end of spring break. If we can capture as many people before we go back to school and to work, that would be fantastic. The letter that I sent home to the high school regarding the 2 students who had the variant, they're encouraging everybody to get tested. It just as a means of precaution, and it helps give the health department the data they need to have a good kind of understanding of the severity of the spread, and obviously their job is to help contain it as well. So the more data, the more information we have, the better equipped they are to help manage that and help support us in doing so as well. So I will provide more information regarding a testing clinic. Once again, I just got off the phone just about an hour ago with the health department, and on Monday we're going to try to shore some things up and see if we can make that happen. And if it does, we're probably looking at the Pathfinder campus right in front of Pathfinder there, right off M36, to make it very accessible to anybody who can drive by and stop in and get tested. So, so just hold tight on that. I'll send information out if and when that all gets finalized. So. I do want to give kudos as a positive thing to our boys basketball team. If you didn't already know, they were the SEC co-champions this year. They had an outstanding season. Once again, just a season of perseverance and just fortitude. But unfortunately, at the same time, they've had to try to take it on the chin, because unfortunately they had to be quarantined this week because the last game they played against Jackson, a player was ill, ended up getting tested, and was positive. And when that happens in a contact sport, everybody who is on the floor during that game has to be quarantined. So yesterday, which was Thursday, we were supposed to have our district game, which is like the high school playoffs begin against Dexter, and that game had to be canceled. And the season, unfortunately, is now over for us. But I know it is extremely hard for our young men, for our coaches, for our families, especially I think we have 6 seniors on the team. And it just puts such a pit in my stomach to see this happen. But I know, once again, the perseverance and overcoming this is going to pay dividends for all of us and for these young men as well. And so it doesn't take away how proud we are of what they've been able to accomplish. And this is just another fallout of this COVID year, and it doesn't make it any easier each and every instance that something like this happens. But I just appreciate, their attitudes, Coach Reason and his team doing everything they can to try to create a successful season. And just kudos to them. And we should be proud of our Pirates and all our athletes and all our coaches who've been just doing a great job. And as we move forward to the spring season, we're looking to have a great experience. Albeit now we have to try to tackle and figure out how we're going to test all our athletes. If you're not aware of the new mandate, we have to test all our athletes aged 13 through 19. That's middle school and high school. It doesn't matter if it's a contact sport, track and field, tennis, anything. They have to be tested at least once a week prior to practice and the competition. So we're just trying to wrap our arms around that, what that's going to look like, how do we manage that. We have to report all that to the state. So we'll get it figured out, but it's just another challenge that we're going to have to work through. So with that being said, I don't have any really new information. It's spring break. Once again, have a great time. Enjoy this time. If you're going someplace warm, enjoy it. But once again, just be mindful, be cautious, and be safe in all things. I want to wish those in our Jewish community happy Passover, as that's beginning here very shortly, and also just a blessed Easter to everybody. So enjoy the time, enjoy the holiday with your family, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody back here in just a little over a week. Take care. If you need anything, you're always welcome to email me. I'll be checking that throughout the spring break. And if you need any assistance or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So take care, everyone. We'll look forward to seeing our students back here in early April. And once again, if there's information regarding a testing clinic that we're looking at next Saturday, I will definitely be passing it out to our entire community. So thank you. Take care, and let's go Pirates.